anybody who's made, the mask over a balloon, this is what this is. There's a big area where we had to have 250 people standing. There's a cafe area, there's an elevated area. So we played with that volume. That allowed then stage one to take delivery of truckloads of almost 2 metre by 2 metre blocks of polystyrene, which they then stuffed straight into a CNC cutter, which then cut the negative form. They then literally pegged it all back together inside a great big aircraft hangar. So you had this form in Yorkshire as an aircraft hangar, which then the guys crawled over and just started laying GRP matting. And fundamentally, they basically were amazed that they had no brief on actually how to lay this matting out. They just said, no, cut it into strips, you lay it out, you've got to get 12 layers, and make this monocoque shell that then connects to a steel substructure which creates the floor, and then that's supported by the big rocks, which the whole object sits on and elevates itself up above the floor. So, it's a very, very simple diagram in essence, although trying to make the shell so that it maintains translucency, keep the minimum number of sheets, manufacturing it off-site, bringing it to site, rebuilding it, has been one of those great challenges, but certainly helped by the fact that Serpentine wanted to see as though there was some craft in this, and for anybody who's built their own canoe, they'll look at this and they'll recognise everything about it, because the beauty is it goes off in an hour. So you want to make a hole, you brick stitch something together, you just cut strips, paint it, put it back on, and it's set within an hour. So it's quite pliable, and exactly as you would with a paper mache. It had to be scaled up, and these are some big spans here, but it is a shell and it's working perfectly.